Next tonight, the family of a woman beaten to death by a fellow dementia patient says that care homes should increase security for their residents. Sheila Hartman, who was 88, was attacked at Ridgeway Lodge near Dunstable 4 years ago. A safeguarding review into the case is calling for better national standards and resources in dementia care. Nicola Haisler reports.
Sheila Hartman had been a loving mum, a keen walker who enjoyed gardening and crafts. For 3 years, she'd been living at a specialist dementia care home in Dunstable.
She was always dancing with the staff and with other residents, chatting away, making friends, laughing, smiling, being the life and the soul of the place, actually.
But she was attacked and beaten by a 92-year-old fellow dementia resident and died. Sheila's inquest concluded that the risks to patients at Ridgeway Lodge were not properly assessed and that both women were let down. Now, a report by the Adult Safeguarding Board for Bedfordshire is calling for national changes to the way people with dementia are looked after in care homes.
My mum's attacker walked out of her bedroom. The door was wide open as far as we know, turned right, and then 2 doors down was my mother's bedroom with the door open. And in her confusion, the other woman thought that my mother was an intruder in her own home. So she set about her with her walking stick, bashed her many, many times around the head and body to such an extent that my mother died from her injuries in hospital.
The report found that there's no national dementia care strategy in England, with no mandatory standards, even for specialist dementia providers. That care home oversight does not distinguish between general care and higher need dementia provision. It even goes as far as saying that we have been conned when it comes to dementia care, ripped off, but no one is calling it out. The Department of Health and Social Care told us we know our health and adult social system has struggled to support those with dementia, and we are committed to turning this around.
One concern is, without a lack of standards set out, is that any care home can market itself as a care home for people with dementia. But in reality, it may not have specifically trained or skilled staff or standards to work towards. And of course, this is a concern in terms of ensuring the very right standards of care for people with the most complex needs.
The care home provider HC1 says it welcomes the report and is working to ensure that the recommendations are implemented in its care homes. The report also highlights that bedroom doors being opened or closed should be openly discussed with the best interests of individual residents in mind, a recommendation that could have saved Sheila's life.
Whether it's locked or not, I'm pretty sure that had both bedroom doors been closed, this wouldn't have happened. There should be national standards that mean that if you call yourself a specialist dementia care home, you adhere to certain basic standards.
Nicola Haisler, BBC Look East, Dunstable.